Morning. I've done a whole lot in the last couple of days. Even though it didn't take a lot of time, it's made a big difference. So I'm going to just quickly show you what I did. It's already done. Yeah, and then later this week we're going to do a whole lot more damage. So I'll probably do a video of that. But I wanted to show you a couple of things, if only so that I remember this for the future. So here we go. First of all, this is the shade garden. These are the shade garden plants. They don't look real hot. However, this woodland poppy that looks kind of like dead has new growth. So cutting things back really is, generally speaking, an okay thing to do. For instance, these still be new growth. The fern, new growth. Yeah, so I took that lesson to heart today. So over here I have this is beard's tongue. I cut it back. That's what was on top. It was completely done blooming. So I cut it back so that it could recuperate, basically. This is the false indigo. It's not attractive when you cut it back. It has a root ball that is a lot like cement. It reminded me of whenever we tried to pull the Joe Pye to divide it. Joe Pye weed it has root balls that are pretty tough. But both of those are natives to Missouri, so you have to be tough to grow, particularly in the Ozarks in Missouri, because of all the rocks. So this is the remains of the false indigo, just to give you an idea how much I cut off. So I've gotten bolder. So this morning I did those two, and then I did the delphinium, which I also cut back. It was mostly done blooming. There were a few little flowers, but so I cut off quite a bit, but I left some leaves because I wanted to give it a chance. So we'll just see what happens. I probably could have cut off more, but I didn't. So this is the delphinium. So that was this morning. Yesterday I dug up all of these things. There's the tansy, coreopsis, yarrow, bee balm, horsetail, hyssop, and then there's a firetail, and I think a toad lily, or maybe not a toad lily, maybe a blackberry lily. I don't remember what kind of lily that is. A friend of mine gave me a start of that. And then the foxtail, this thing, it had broke off whenever we were doing something in the garden, so I went ahead and took it home to see if it would do anything, and it actually grew pretty well. So but I cut it back. As you can see, I cut the yarrow back, the coreopsis, I don't know if you can see because of the grass, but I cut it back. It had lots of little yellow flowers on it. I should cut the tansy back, I just haven't done it yet. So yeah, lesson learned. It's okay to cut most things back. I'm just kind of playing it by ear, so to speak. The beds look really weird and different, and I've been precious with my time, maybe would be the way to put it. I haven't weeded. That's what it really means. I've done very little or no weeding. I try to come out and water, but it's really, really hot. So I'm doing this stuff first thing in the morning, and then going and on with the rest of my day where it's cool, because it's not cool here. It's so hot. The temperature isn't even really, I don't think, that bad. It's just the way it feels is awful, the heat index. And it's not even 8 o'clock in the morning, and it's disgusting out here. That's all I can say. It's gross. It's nasty. So, but it's still fun to come out here and work in the yard. And I can't tell you how peaceful it is back here. The birds are chirping, the sun is starting to filter through the trees. This was my little haven for the last 6 years. And so I need to remember it.